what up, everybody, man? You already know who it is, man. It's your homie, CBDub, man. Checking in live from CBDub Media, doing my thing. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, and share, man. Also follow me on Instagram too. Just be on there, everybody. Like I said, I was gonna do a Facebook Live, but I figured I'm gonna do a pre-recorded so I can upload it on all my social media platforms and things like that. I appreciate everybody tuning in last night. I've been chopping up with a few people today, about the police brutality and all that, and they be wondering why, why is it going on, and why is it still going on, and why are the cops like this, etc., etc., etc. And I'm gonna give a little rundown. I'm gonna do this like y'all had this done about 5 minutes, hopefully 5 minutes or less. Y'all gotta understand, pretty much every police, and I'm gonna at least say 85%, maybe 90%, half that percentage of people that's on that law enforcement force, was nobody's growing up. Point blank. They get offended by this, hey, holla at me. Y'all know what I'm about. Y'all know I'm with the shit. 80% of 85% of them, 90% of them was nobody's growing up. They was nobody's. They probably was bullied growing up. A lot of them ain't getting no pussy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them was lame growing up. All that type of shit. All that. They didn't have a place to fit in. So, what do they do after high school and after all that type of shit? They find the only job that they can fit into to feel like they are something. That's become the Jakes, the 12s, the one-times, the pigs, however you want to call it. I've ran across, I can honestly say out of all the cops I ran across, even a handful that went to school with me, it's probably only a couple that actually stayed theyself. The rest of them that I came across just in life in general was straight lame asses in life. Lame. Didn't fit in or nothing like that. So once they got this authority, once they got this power from being a police, they they taking it out. You know what I mean? And that's how I look at it. That's my take on it and things like that. Like I said, and shout out to everybody up there in Minnesota. They've been wearing them motherfucking cops' asses out. But, that's the main thing, Hopefully, everything get resolved. RIP out to George Floyd. He didn't deserve to go out like that. RIP out to a lot of people across America, even here in Oklahoma, that have went out like that at the hands of police. Brutality. We had women raped around here by the police here in Oklahoma City. All that. And motherfucker get a slap on the wrist and things like that and all that shit. And it doesn't make sense. But like I said, and I hope all these upcoming rallies and marches and all that type of thing, go cool and things like that. I mean, a lot of people out there had people argue with me today, man, are you agreeing with the riots and all that type of stuff? Hell yeah, I agree with it. Only thing I don't agree with is all the looting and all that type of stuff. But at the same time, they need to bum rush that motherfucking police station, kick the motherfucker doors in on that motherfucker and burn that motherfucker down. You know what I mean? And, light their ass up. Like I said, don't be lighting up the stores and burn down the stores and all that shit in your neighborhoods and stuff like that. That'd be the same things, same places you gotta go shop at once all this shit blow over. And then when you ain't got no place to shop at, you're gonna be like, we don't have nothing, because you done burned everything down. So the process of doing that and things like that, you have to understand. This may go on in a lot of states. 9 times out of 10, it's probably gonna, blow over to a lot of states that's gonna be doing this. And like I said, I'm gonna be having everybody in my prayers and things like that, because 9 times out of 10, it be touching my city as well too. Y'all know what goes on once we, overthrow the police. After that, that's the military. You have to understand, we've been having the police outnumbered for years. We've been having the police outnumbered for years. We've been having the police outgunned for years. All that type of stuff, So, hopefully by the time that happens, hopefully, everything be smoothed over and, they don't have to be, us against the military after that. I hope, But anyway, man, that was my take on it, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Y'all make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, and share to my CBDub Media channel on YouTube, and follow me on Instagram at CBDub405. Peace.